Hey everyone. So I am now 10 weeks pregnant, and I was just so busy that I didn't have a chance to sit down and actually do a vlog for my 7, 8, and 9 weeks. So this is just going to be kind of like an update of those 3 weeks. So this is my 10 weeks. I'm 10 weeks pregnant, and I feel normal. My belly's growing a little bit, but other than that, I don't have any morning sickness. I don't have any sore boobs. I do feel tired all the time, and at least 2 or 3 times a day, I just want to lay down and just take a nap. So, but of course I take care of my son, and he naps usually around noon, 11:30 noon. Right after lunchtime, he'll usually go down for a nap, and he usually takes a nap, like a 2-3 hour nap. And then the little girl I take care of, she usually takes a nap in the morning and in the afternoon. I'm trying to get them on the same schedule. That way, when they're napping, I can always, lay down and take a nap as well. But usually when she's up, I gotta, of course, take care of her. And usually when she's up, my son goes down. So right now she's taking a nap, and my son is, oh, my dogs are barking. And my son is watching some Doc McStuffins while I do this video. So yeah, I had him in here. I did this video once already, 10 minutes ago, but I had him in this room with me, and oh my gosh, it was just bad. It was a mess. It was all over the place. So I was like, let me just stick you in front of the TV for a few minutes while I get this video done. So he loves watching Disney. So what else? Oh, so today is October the 8th, I think. Yes, today's October the 8th, and on Monday, because today's Wednesday, on Monday I had my first appointment with my OBGYN, and it all went well. I was actually very worried, since I'm still nursing my son, that I was just worried that, the baby wasn't growing right or something. I just had all these worries, which, I shouldn't, because my family history is the pregnancy story is normal and perfect. And I haven't felt any different or anything like that since I nursed him while I'm still pregnant. But my OB just told me, no, everything's normal. The baby's growing exactly the way he or she is supposed to be. And my due date is still May 5th. So the measurements were exact from when I conceived. So the baby's growing perfectly. The only thing that I did talk to him, of course, I told him I was still nursing, and I told him that I'm literally hungry every 15 to 30 minutes. Doesn't matter how much I eat. It does not matter if I eat an entire plate of food. I'm just starving, within 15 to 30 minutes. So he told me that's usually perfectly normal, because since I'm breastfeeding, everything that I eat and all the calories and stuff like that go, of course, to my breast milk, to my baby, and also to the pregnancy as well. Sorry, I had an itch. I told him that, I have increased my liquid intake. I usually drink mostly Gatorade. I try to drink water, but I'm just not a water drinker unless, I'm dying of thirst and that's all that there is. That's what I'll drink, but I just can't drink water. So I drink water at night. There you go. I drink water at night. That's the only thing I can drink at night. So I usually drink a bottle of water throughout the night. I'll finish the bottle of water throughout the night. But during the day, I've been, cutting back on sodas and stuff. Not with caffeine. I stopped drinking Coke. When I'm pregnant, I stopped drinking anything with caffeine. But Sprites and Fantas and stuff like that. I tend to drink a lot of. That's what I do with my son. I drank a lot of Sprites and stuff like that with my son. But this time, I've just been cutting back. So I've been drinking mostly Gatorade, or juice or milk. A lot of liquids. Plus, I've been eating a lot of stuff that has high in calories, and a lot of protein, a lot of meats, chicken and stuff. Not a lot of red meats, but a lot of mostly chicken and stuff, which is better for you. And what else? So I've been increasing my calories intake, and which has been helping a lot. It's been helping a lot. At first, when I first got pregnant and I was nursing my son, I just felt I wasn't eating enough, and I wasn't eating enough calories. So I just felt really weak and more tired all the time. But then once I started, eating a lot more often, and drinking a lot more, I feel normal now. Like I feel a lot better. I do get hungry quite often, but right when I get hungry, I always quickly fix myself something to eat and then and then I eat it and I'm perfectly fine. I eat every 30 minutes to an hour. I try to eat, but as much as I can, which is helping a lot. So my OB said that's really good to continue to do that, of course, since I'm still breastfeeding. Excuse me. So, and I asked him, like, when he was looking at the ultrasound, I said, you know, my breastfeeding is not affecting the baby in any way, right? And he's like, no, the baby looks perfectly normal. Everything's right up to date where the way it's supposed to be. Perfect, you know, everything's perfect. So I was like, oh, thank God. So, because my son is nowhere near wanting to wean, and I don't want to wean him either. I just want him to wean whenever he feels ready to wean, because breast milk is just so good for them, especially after the age of 1 as well. It's very good for their brain development and stuff. So, yes, I do want to continue to breastfeed him, and he loves it. He loves it. Like, he wants it when he wants it, and of course I let him have it when he wants it. And he still nurses all night long, but I'll get to that in his 12-month update because he just turned a year on September 19th. So, what else? Oh, of course I got an ultrasound picture. I don't know if you can see. Hopefully it's not like a glare, but baby is right there. Little bean. So baby's measuring exactly the way he or she is supposed to, and the heart rate was 176, I think it was. 176. So, yeah, and what else? The doctor said everything was perfect. Of course, he told me, because I know when I was pregnant with my son, I didn't like exercise enough. I didn't go for walks. Like he told me, you know, at least try to walk for at least 30 minutes every day. Just, you know, it's just good for you just to walk while you're pregnant. But I didn't do that, and I gained 50 pounds with my son. And he was a little upset about that, but because with my weight and height and my body type, I think I was only supposed to gain maximum 35 pounds, I think, or was it 45? I don't remember. It was either 35 or 45. I don't remember what. I think it was 35. The maximum he wanted me to gain was 35 pounds. But of course that didn't happen. I think it was 35 or 40. I don't remember. But he was a little upset that I had gained 50 pounds. But yeah, and he's like, this time he says, so make sure you walk this time around. And I was like, yes, of course, you know, but I don't think I'm going to be gaining as much weight this time around, because since I'm still breastfeeding my son, he's going to be taking a lot of those calories and stuff out. But let me know if you were breastfeeding your first child, or breastfeeding any of your children while you were pregnant. Let me know if you gained a lot of weight, or if you didn't gain that much weight or something like that. So, but he did tell me that if I'm not gaining enough weight, or if anything looks, you know, not too well with the pregnancy, he's gonna, of course, ask me to stop breastfeeding, which is it's gonna be heartbreaking. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to gain the weight. I'm gonna be eating as much as I can, of course, healthy, not junk or whatever, but of course, high calories, a lot of liquids and stuff like that. So, yeah, this time I'm not gonna be taking in as much sugar as I did with my son. I ate so much sugar with my son. And it's weird because they say if you eat a lot of sweets, then it's most likely a girl. But I'm just a sweet tooth as it is. Like, I'm just obsessed with sweets. And I love spicy stuff too, but not as much as sweets. Like, if I see a cookie compared to, like, nachos with jalapenos, I'm going to go for that cookie. You know, so, but, yeah, now I want nachos. Why did I say that? Oh, and this time around, I actually have cravings. With my son, I had no cravings whatsoever. I did have... I would kind of get, like, it kind of turned me off with anything that smelled like barbecue. I wouldn't get nauseous, but I would just get like I couldn't stand the smell. And that's another sign about this pregnancy too. I smell everything. I can be in our room and I can smell, because we have a turtle, and I can smell the turtle from in our room, even though my boyfriend says he can't smell it at all, and other people that come in, they're like, I don't smell the turtle, I don't smell anything, but I just smell it. Like, and everywhere I go, like, depending on what it is, I can smell a poopy diaper from like across the house and be like, oh, somebody has poop, I gotta go change them. Like, my sense of smell is just so strong this pregnancy. And also I've been having high cravings, like, it's been bad, like, especially for a lot of sweets. Like, I've been craving ice cream. I craved chocolate milk at the very beginning. So of course, my boyfriend went out and got me some chocolate milk, and it was like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So, what else? So I've been having quite a bit of cravings, and it's weird because this time with my son, I ate anything and everything. I was able to eat whatever, and I didn't have any like how most people when they're pregnant, like they'll fix themselves something that they want, and then once they go sit down to eat it, they're like, ugh, I don't want this anymore. Like it just turns them off. Like it's not appetizing anymore. And I've been getting that a lot lately as well. So, especially with like stuff with like pasta. A lot of pasta stuff has been turning me off and has been not appetizing at all. So, what else? I guess that's basically it. I'll show you guys my 10-week belly and my weight and my measurements and everything, and yeah, I'll see you right now. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see my belly. Hopefully I'm not too far away. But I'm wearing a belt. Let me take the belt off. So you guys can see my... And I haven't eaten yet today, so... Well, I ate breakfast, but I feel super hungry. That's like I haven't eaten. That was like about an hour ago. So this is from the side. It's from the front. And from the other side. I'll put the shirt up. On the side. From the front. From the other side. I think I have grown. I think. So, I don't know if you guys can tell. I feel like I have grown. Like I feel bigger. So, let me see. Measure it. So I am now almost 31. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if I can reach up to the... I'm about almost 31. Almost 31 inches. So now let's do my weight. Okay, so my weight for 10 weeks, 106.8. So I gained about almost 4 pounds already. Oh my gosh. So yeah. There you guys go. If you guys have any questions or any comments or any advice or whatever, of course let me know down below. And I'll see you guys next week.